Number 3, I want you to check the size of your files. We don't want any large, unnecessarily large files slowing down your website. So you can come over to the files area. Now, a top tip is if you sort by file size largest. So I'm going to do this and click search. And what you'll see is the largest files appear at the top. Well, as you know, on mobile, when you upload a JPEG, we're compressing that down. Now, we're aiming for below 200 KB or as close as we can to get there. Now, if this is over 300 KB, this won't be blue, it'll be red, saying to you, can you do something about that image? Maybe you'll make it a bit smaller, or maybe you forgot to turn on the compression when that image was uploaded. Now, as you know, you can go and change the compression over in the global settings area, and we often see that if sometimes some users have turned that off, and they'll upload a 5 megabyte image and they forget to turn the compression back on. So top tip there, check your file sizes and make sure that's running. Now, if you have got a large image that's above 300 KB, it's most likely one of 3 things. 1, like I've said, someone's turned off the compression and forgot to turn it back on, then uploaded an image so it hasn't compressed. Number 2 is it's a PNG file. Now, we do attempt to compress PNGs, but remember they're graphic files. So JPEGs are your images and PNGs are graphic files, maybe for your logo with a transparent background. So we do compress those as well, but the key tip here is make sure that if you have got an image, you've actually uploaded a JPEG and not a PNG. Those PNGs will be larger and Google will penalize you if you're using PNGs rather than JPEGs for your images. And the third is PDFs. Well, you don't really want to compress a PDF. So often, like we'll know not to compress that when you upload a PDF, but the PDF could actually be quite large. So one of the episodes we looked at files in the very end of day 2. Well, if you put a PDF into a widget, we'll automatically put the lazy loading on that anyway. So it won't start loading until the user gets to that particular point in the web page, making sure your site is optimized just naturally and organically. Okay, so let's move on to number 4.